Hello YouTube, we are back with another redstone tutorial. In today's video we are looking at a 3x3 door that's actually, that can actually be a complete wall that's also got a trim around it. So if you have seen any bases with like some decorative and aesthetic trims around them, so like, I mean, this is just an example, but you can have like whatever you like here really. And you are thinking, hey, why not make this into a door or a secret door even? Then this can basically do it for you. So as you can see, it will open up and we can go right through like nothing ever happened. And we can even hide it up again. So just like that. Now this took me quite a while to make because, I mean, the redstone behind it, let me just show you guys. It's like insanely compact and it's just awesome really. The bottom took me like, I don't know, it just took me a few hours at least. But yeah, it's just like really, it's well worth really. And it's really cool in my opinion. So yeah, let's just make the door. So I'm just gonna hop on with the tutorial. And we are back, and I've just started off with our trim. So this is basically it, and then this is going to be our door. So all the quartz here, that will basically be opening up to our door, and these 3 stairs right here as well. So yeah, let's just get on with the layout. So firstly, what you want to do is you want to come out to the right side of this, right here, with a sticky piston right here, and then have, actually, that sticky piston is not going to be there, but we're going to have 3 pistons, or 360 pistons around it, so like that, and then take that one out, just like that, and it should look something like that. And then what you want to do is you want to have 2 sticky pistons, that's going to be like that, and then have your door, or this is going to be where your door block will be going really. So we can take that out and then plop it right there, and also we can put in the wall. Now this isn't going to be the actual door block right here, and I'll show you where this one actually will be going right now actually. So above the ceiling, what you want to do is you want to have another 3 sticky pistons, so one there, and then another right there, and then have another one that's going to be facing in that direction right there. And now these 2 blocks will be handled by these 2 sticky pistons right there, so you can basically just take them out and then plop them right there. And then have your ceiling blocks even just around there like that. And then on the other side, so the final side, apart from the floor, you want to have a 4 sticky pistons. That's going to be right there, there, and also there. And then you can also take away that. And you can have sticky pistons in front of the back 2, so just like that. And then you can take out these 2 blocks right there, and then place them right there, or there and there. And then you can also put in your wall blocks. That's going to be right there, and then also there. They're just going to be for the actual walkway. They won't actually be functional in the actual door right here. But then what you want to do for the bottom is you want to go 1 down from there, and you want to place a sticky piston that's going to be facing upwards like that, and then have another block down right here, and then have a sticky piston facing that way, and then have another sticky piston facing upwards right there. And the reason being is because this one, or these 2 sticky pistons right here, will actually be handling these 2 stair blocks right there. So if we just extend that, and then we one-tick that, or basically power it, and then unpower it, and then unpower this one, and then power this one, and then power that one, or unpower it. As you can see, we've got both those blocks. So that's basically how I did that. Yeah, so it was definitely a workaround to the actual to actually getting power to this middle block right there, and I thought it turned out pretty well. But yeah, so let's just the last layout pistons. What you want to do is going to be right here with a double piston extender, and that will basically just be handling this final block in the door right there. And let's just retract that, and then retract that, and then even retract this one, and then retract that right there, and there we go. So now the doorway is actually completely empty, and we can walk through it, and then also we can just fill in the floor. But yeah, so let's just get started with the wiring. So firstly, what you want to do is, let's just start with the top. So what you want to do is you want to have a block right there, then have another block on top, and this block right here is going to be your input block right there. So you can basically just put a lever on it for now, but you can also have a repeater going into that block right there, and then have like a piece of DOS right there, or even you can have a piece of DOS right there and then have another piece of DOS hooked up to it right there. But I'm just going to be using a repeater or a lever for now, and basically to just get started is you want to have a sticky piston that's going to be facing out from the input block right there with a redstone block in front of it, and then have a block diagonal to it with a piece of dust on top. Then have on all three sides right here torches, so one there, and then another one right there. And then on the other side, you want to have basically the exact same thing. So sticky piston, redstone block, then block diagonal, and then have torches on two sides of it, but not on the on this side right there. So because it's not necessary. Now the only reason that we're having torches on this side and also on this side is purely because we want it to go fast. And if you don't want to make it go like 2 ticks faster, then you don't have to have it right there. It's basically just because, it's basically because I just want it to go that much faster. So yeah, then what you want to do is you want to have a block right here with a repeater on 2 ticks going into it, onto this block right here, that we put to actually help us to make the input block. So yeah, that's basically that there done. Then what you want to do is you want to have 2 dots on either side of this middle piston right there, and then have a couple blocks on this side, just like that. Then have a block there with another block right there. Now, actually you don't need that block right there, but wait, yeah, no you don't. So it's fine. So yeah. Then what you want to do is you want to have 2 redstone dots right there with a repeater connecting these two on 2 ticks right there. And then on this side you want to basically have the same thing, but have them all on the same level, instead of this one being 1 down. So 2 dots right there, then have a repeater connecting them both on 2 ticks. Then that is basically the top done. So if you want to test it, it will extend and basically make a upside down U, and then you can unpower it and it will retract. So that's all good. Then you can also, if you want, you can have like a block right there and also a block right there, just so you don't have to see any redstone behind in those like tiny gaps right there. But yeah, so let's just get started with this. Firstly, what you want to do is you want to have a sticky piston from here, with a couple slime blocks, so one there and then another right there, with a redstone block right here, and then have another redstone block right there. And it should update once, but if it does update like if it does clock, then you haven't placed a redstone block right there, and you should do so. So yeah. Then what you want to do is you want to get a furnace or an immovable block. You can basically have anything you want, and then you want to place it right there, and that will basically just prevent it from being moved with the slime block that's going to be right there. And then have a redstone dust right there with a torch on this side of it, and then have a block right here with a repeater on 3 ticks. And then what you want to do is you want to have a sticky piston right here with a redstone block right there, and that is your double piston extender done right there. If you want to test it, it's not like the actual retraction of it. We'll be doing that quite soon, but it's basically just is the extension basically. So then what you want to do is you want to have a dropper right here and also right here, and then have another or some hoppers, so place one right there and then another one right there, and you want to have any old item in this dropper right here and then have a unstackable item in this dropper right there, and make sure you have that or else it will simply not work. But yeah, so then what you want to do is you want to have a block right there, and then another one right there, and then have a redstone dot there with a comparator on this block right there. And that will basically create a dual edge for this dropper hopper right there. So that's very important because we want to actually activate this system right here 2 times. So that's very cool. Then what you want to do is you want to have a comparator taking the signal out of the hopper when it will actually get the item in it, and then have a block up, then have a block to the side there and also one there, and then have a dot on that one, and then have a repeater on 3 ticks on this one right there, and then going into a piece of dots right there with a repeater on here on 1 tick right there. So that's all good. Then on coming from this dot right here, what you want to do is you want to have a block up with a redstone dot right there with a block up again, and then have a torch on the side of that. And then also finally what you want to do is you want to have a repeater or a sticky piston with a redstone block right there, and that, my friends, should be it. And as you can see, it will close completely, and if we just flick the lever once again, it will open completely, and that is very cool. So yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial. And now this top, I'm pretty sure could be compacted even more. So if you be my guest if you want to try and compact it even more, and maybe even hook it up to the same bottom that I've used, because this one's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.